Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of predictions from simple experiments. This is standard 7.6H in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 11 of the Redesign Practice Online STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So a store manager is randomly surveying customers, and we've got some favorite types of nuts here. So let's open up a graph draw feature, and let's just see what we've got. Let's see if we can turn these statements into actual equations for us. So A, the customer is 1/4 is likely to prefer pecans as almonds. Okay, so kind of have to work this backwards. So this 1/4 actually refers to how many almonds they want as preferred to pecans. That A is going to be equal to, so 1/4, I'll say A, equals pecans. There's two different nuts that start with P. I'll do PE for pecans. So let's do a little substitution. 1/4 my almonds is 24. How does that look as compared to 6? Yeah, 24. That's really just 24 over 4, which is 6. Okay, so you know what? A looks pretty good. All right, so rather than just selecting it, obviously we need to check B, C, and D, make sure they are incorrect. So the customer is 4 times as likely to prefer cashews as prefer pistachios. All right, so we got it. That 4 times the pistachios right there. So let's see, 4 times the pistachios, I'll put PI, is the C for cashews, so the PI is 6. Actually, no, the pistachios is 8, there we go, equals my cashews is 12. Now, obviously that doesn't work, but hopefully you see where they think the mistake is right here. Because once we get it into the actual numbers, 4 times 8 obviously makes 32, but what happens if you use the wrong operation? What if you do 4 plus 8? Right? So a lot of your incorrect answers have the correct numbers, they just use the incorrect operation. So that's what we've got working there. Wrong operation. Let's check C. The customer is more likely to prefer cashews or pecans than to prefer almonds. So now we're just doing greater than, less than. So more likely to prefer cashews or pecans. All right, so let's do cashews or. So this is a connecting word. So we need to actually add these two, cashews and pecans, then prefer almonds. All right, so this more likely goes right here, prefer almonds. Okay, so I've got 12 plus my 6 pecans greater than 24. No, that's 18 is not greater than 24. If you were to say less than, you would be fine, so it's definitely not C. I've got one more to check, but I'm out of room, so I'm just going to hit that reset button and we'll start over from scratch. D. The customer is less likely, so we just got a less than sign, to prefer pecans or pistachios. So once again, that is a connecting word. And then to prefer cashews. So pecans, PE, pistachios, PI, and that less likely kind of goes right there with that less than. Cashews. And so I see. All right, so my pecans are 6. My pistachios are 8. No. I mean, close, right? 6 plus 8 makes 14. But it definitely is not less than 12. We would need that to be two things. We can either say more likely, or if they wanted to keep the less likely, what they needed to do is they just needed to kind of swap the position. They could just kind of move these pecans and pistachios, swap them out with cashews. That would have worked as well. Either way, D does not work. Our answer here is A.